Good evening everyone. Welcome to the #1 Weirdcore radio station. I am your lovely host Mr. Delight, and as always we have a wide selection of great Weirdcore songs to fill you with comfort. You see, lots of humans that start traveling to Dreamland are usually dealing with some sort of depression. And even though Dreamland is filled with constant blood and gore, which is apparently something humans aren't used to, probably seems like Dreamland isn't a good comfortable place. But if you know where to look, it's peaceful. And sometimes, peaceful is really all anyone could ask for. But anyways, before we start tonight's scheduled program, I'm supposed to inform you that any human that has traveled here tonight needs to get on the dream train at 6 a.m. sharp. Or you may be spending a little more time here than you were expecting. Anyways, our first song for tonight is Cha by Crystal Castles.
When they walk
You just listen to Dump by Kero Kero Bonito. Kero Kero Bonito is a pretty well-known artist in the weirdcore industry, and especially in Dreamland. Their songs give me a very weird, confusing feeling, but also a cheerful feeling. You'll probably be hearing more of their songs now and again on this station. Anyways, the next song for tonight is Happily Alone by Divya. Enjoy the song.
Feel reciprocity to care, real butterflies inside. I've lost my ability to feel, to feel. I've got no capacity to care, capacity to care. I have no butterflies inside, butterflies inside. I guess I'm glad to be aware, be aware. Won't you just let me go away, won't you just let me go? Hey, I got to go home, go home. And now your mother comes to take you, mother comes. And now I'm happily alone, alone. This wasn't as good as I thought it would be. What did I expect? The only thing we held was hands, not minds, not thoughts, not real love. No, I told you that we don't connect. This wasn't as good as I thought it would be. What did I expect? The only thing we held was hands, not hopes, not dreams, not real life. No, I told you that we don't connect. Whose heart was broken anyway? Whose heart was broken anyway? Whose heart was broken anyway? Whose heart was broken? Whose heart was broken? Whose heart
You just listened to Lang Lang by FKJ, but the version you just listened to was slightly sped up, and I think it gives it a lot more of a weirdcore vibe that way. I really don't know too much about FKJ, but I can tell you that this song gives me a very nostalgic feeling, like returning back to the house you grew up in, but when you get there, nobody's there. And I'm not sure if that's a good feeling, or a bad one. But anyways, the next song for our program tonight is Home Age by Mild High Club.
Someone wrote this song before, and I could tell you where it's from. Before 73621, so put my mind at ease. Please just have a laugh with me, 'cause you know I'm borrowing right now.
nice for you to have so many chances, oh so many ways to be redeemed. But as for me, I can only be forgiven if I'm giving myself up to you on a silver serving tray. Must I bear myself to the stabbing of your knife and gnashing teeth while our lovely company appears so entertained? Ah, yes, good etiquette demands I remain soft and accessible in the face of my own ending. So I will try to be discreet. Through my full-blown implosion, I'll stay golden and retreat into my sweetest fantasy. The one where you are crying and I don't do anything at all. The one where you are crying and I don't do anything at all. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. My world has turned so cold, but I won't cry. 'Cause icicles don't soften when they die. So why should I? Why should I? Oh, icicles don't soften when they die. They sharpen into sabers and they stab you in the eye. Icicles don't soften when they die. They sharpen into sabers and they stab you in the eye. Oh, oh, icicles don't soften when they die. They sharpen into sabers and they stab you in the eye. Icicles don't soften when they die. They sharpen into sabers and they stab you in the eye. In the eye. In the eye.
You just heard Icicles by The Scary Jokes. The Scary Jokes is another artist that makes a lot of weirdcore sounding songs, and I personally really like this song. Now, the next song I have for you tonight is There's Something Happening by Jack Stauber. Yes folks, it's true. We have yet another wonderful song by Jack Stauber. Alright, enjoy this masterpiece of a song.
I don't need to worry about possible fear. I don't need to worry, it's a waste of my fear. I've been saying time and time again, why would you listen now? You
act you've all been waiting for.
Subject for today. We can be either but him and nothing of. We can be either but him and nothing of. We can be either but him and nothing of. We can be either but anything. We can be either but him and nothing of. We can be either but him and nothing of. We can be either but him and nothing of. We can be either but anything. Subject for today.
All right, I'll put you on next. All right.
The subject for today. But him thing of but him and anything. 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 But him and anything. But him can be the locking of anything. But him thing of can be that. But him can be the locking of anything. Subject for today. We can be either but him and nothing of. We can be either but him and nothing of. We can be either but him and nothing of. We can be either but anything. We can be either but him and nothing of. We can be either but him and nothing of. We can be either but him and nothing of. We can be either but anything. Subject for today.
You just listened to The Living Island by Pogo. The Living Island is a remix of the Pronouns song from the 1969 kids show, HR Puff and Stuff. The remix was made by Pogo, whom I don't have much information about. Alright then, let's get on to the next song for tonight, which is I Love the Valley-O by XIU. Enjoy the song.
It's a pill and you've got to take it. It's a pill that you've got to take. It's a pill and you've got to take it. I won't rest until you take it. It's a heart that
bite at the hand that feeds me, slap at the face that eats me. Some kind of animal cannibal. Animal cannibal. How do I meet the strangest men? They always seem to find me. Remember that time way back when I kissed a guy who ate his women friends? Now only dogs will follow me. Is he following? I bite at the hand that feeds me, slap at the face that eats me. Some kind of animal cannibal made impressions on me. Have we met before? Possibly in Michigan, in some strange department store. We won't see him anymore. Who knows how some people turn to strange ones? Is it up to me to make them into dead ones? Here we go again. I bite at the hand that feeds me, slap at the face that eats me. Some kind of animal cannibal. Animal cannibal.
Just listen to Animal Cannibal, from the short film, Possibly in Michigan. The song, Animal Cannibal, was written by Karen Skladany. Karen Skladany also plays as Janice in the short film. Possibly in Michigan is a creepy, illogical, short film about men taking advantage of women, and this short film is very, very popular here in Dreamland. I suggest you watch it. Well, anyways, next up is the Jack Stauber shorts section of our program. Since Jack Stauber makes a lot of songs under a minute, we picked out 5 of them to play in a row. Alright, enjoy.
Broken record in mono, broken record in stereo. Well, it's the same thing I say over and over and over and over and broken record in the morning, broken record at night. It's the same thing I say over and over and over and over and broken record in the kitchen, broken record in the living room. It's the same thing I say over and 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 over. I'll say it to you again. Pick me up with the spoon and tie me to a balloon, and I think right around noon I should land on the moon. Have a wife there, she has beautiful hair, and I hope she's not dead. Yeah, I hope she's not dead. I hope she's not dead. Yeah, I hope she's not dead. I hope she's not dead. Yeah, I hope she is dead. Well, I hope she's not dead. Yeah, I hope she's not dead. She can't be dead. She can't be dead. Carry you gently into the dumpster and fill it with pages and knickknacks and mustard and band-aids to shatter my shiny glazed bumper car, twisting my ankles off. The pain, the bruises onto our knees. Purple, and green, you delicate thing. Mr. Backwards. So look back at how he acts. He's a monster who tells you all the facts. Watch his movement as he listens to himself. He's hurting, yet he's certain all is well. Oh, Mr. Backwards, don't you know? You really want what you don't. Oh, Mr. Backwards, don't you know? What kind of milk were you? What kind of life did you live through? Did you know love? Will you rest in peace? Did you have a family? How was the view from the show? Did you ever believe in yourself? What kind of milk were you? What kind of life did you live through? Did you like to reach with calcium? Did they laugh at you? Or did you laugh with them? Very beloved, your days are gone, the grocery list goes on.
Those 5 songs you just listened to were called Broken Record, Lima Bean Man, Dumpster Girl, Mr. Backwards, and Milk. Jack Stauber really makes amazing songs, doesn't he? Alright then, the next song we have for you tonight is Numbers by Temporex. Enjoy the song.
I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say. My mind is killing me, these numbers aren't going straight up. Maybe if I talk about some things I don't really want to talk about, I'll make some money and I'll go on tour, so I don't have to go to school anymore. Things just really aren't that bad. I got a nice mom and I got a cool dad. I just stay in my room too long, but I finally got a girlfriend and she's the bomb.
You just heard Fallen Down from the game Undertale. But the version you listened to was slowed and reverb. Fallen Down and the rest of Undertale soundtrack was made by Toby Fox. Toby Fox was also the creator of the game itself. Now, I would tell you what Undertale is, but I'm pretty sure everyone tuning in right now already knows what it is, so let's move on to the next song. The next song for tonight is Mouse Mine 9. Mouse Mine 9 is an attraction at the Tweetsie Railroad in North Carolina. The song itself isn't very weirdcore, but with the vocals slowed down, it gives out a very weirdcore type feeling, so you'll be listening to the slowed one. Alright folks, enjoy the song.
Mining gold and silver may be a lot of fun, but we had rather dig for cheese. It's good for everyone. Up in West Virginia, they mine for anthracite. Although it keeps you nice and warm, it's not much fun to buy. We dig for Swiss and cheddar, and even camembert. Sometimes we find Limburger, but we have to come up for air. You can mine for rupees, that may be very nice, but if you please to mine for cheese is much more fun for mice. We get up every morning and chip away. Sometimes we nibble while we work, half a pound a day. When Grandpa gets the hiccups, we know we're bound to find that he is tasting cheddar cheese, which has been aged in wine. Cheese will make us healthy. It's full of vitamin A. Eat a half a pound a day. It will keep the cat away. You can mine for rubies, that may be very nice, but if you please to mine for cheese is much more fun for mice.
You just heard Dust Collector by YG Hypnos. That song is a very relaxing and calming weirdcore song, but it also has a dark and mysterious feel to it. Alright folks, well, I hate to say this but I sadly have only one last song for you tonight, but trust me it's a perfect song to end the evening. Alright then, the last song for tonight is Be Home Free by Whitewoods. Enjoy the song.
Forget your name tonight. You world, you know your world was never right. Just pray. Only what you came here to find. So you can guess yourself key into the grave. So you might live like you will die some other day. Be home.
Well folks, that about wraps up our program for tonight. I hope everyone who tuned in enjoyed the music, and maybe even my company, because I always enjoy doing this, even though it's my job. Well, before we have to depart, I need to warn you that the Dream Train leaves in exactly 10 minutes from now. So if you aren't already on the train, and you plan on going home, then you better hurry to the train station and show them your ticket. Alright, well, this sure has been fun, but sadly I'm out of time. Once again, this is the number one Weirdcore / Dreamcore radio station in Dreamland, and I'm your lovely host, Mr. Delight. Signing off. See you next time, folks.